What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy, Ty Venture, back in the house. Well, in this case, on the outside, heading into the house. So, this is a tour of my new apartment, LeoPalace 21. And let's see what it has to offer, shall we? And in we go. That's our cue. Seems like we have a package here. So, we're stepping right into the Genkai. That's the area where you leave your shoes when you step into a Japanese residence, right? It's called a genkai. So normally when you go to a residence or most places in Japan, you have to leave your shoes at the entrance. I do have a crutch because I'm recovering from a ankle breakage, but I can walk without the crutch. It's just that for some cases I might need it. All right, so let me take out my package from the Genkai area. Take off my slippers. Oh, but let me turn on the light. Here we go. The lights are on. Leave my slippers here. And I'm going to leave the crutch here as well. Yeah, I can make it up the stairs. I have improved a lot. All right, but before we go, just to have a show of the shoe locker. This is where you can store your assortments of footwear. Right, you can just leave your umbrella down there as well. And now we're going to make our way up the staircase without the crutch. And up we go. Right, so after entering up the staircase, which is that, we're greeted by a very long hallway. Right, around this corner, this is where you can store anything you'd like. So it's just an empty space. So I decided to store all my martial arts equipment, new and old, some not even used as yet. But I won't give up on myself. This injury will recover. So within a year, I'll be back at it again. But maybe with more professional individuals, I guess. What I like about this metal rack stand is that it also has a lighting system. So you turn that on and you can basically see around here what you're looking for. And it's plugged into a socket. But there's also a light switch around here as well. So even if you didn't have that, you could still operate a light around here and look what you're searching for. Now on the other side of the hallway, you have a fridge and a microwave. The rice cooker is purchased from Amazon. This is not from LeoPalace. But most LeoPalace apartments, they come with furniture and appliances. So mine came with a microwave and a fridge. And it's already stocked. Trying to eat healthy here. So I have like my cheese, my milk, I have some bentos, some natto, some fruits like bananas, eggs, yogurt, anything that spells health, some bologna. And in the freezer, I have like frozen meat products up there. I do have a little fries, right? Some ice pack to put on my feet just in case I need it. And above the appliances, there is a shelf where you can use for any purpose at all. I use it to store like my water. As you can see, I drink a lot of water. Cooking supplies like oil and vinegar. I do have a bottle of soda that I cheat with at times. Yes. Right. Now going further around is the wash area or the laundry area. So let me turn on the light for the laundry area. Right, here we go. And it comes with a washing machine. Right, and right above the washing machine, there's another storage rack where you can put your laundry detergent or any other washing products. I do also put my bath accessories or whatever you call them, my shampoo and conditioner, Himawari, Cantu, curling cream for my hair, lotion, and all those stuff. They're kept here. Plus a little hair dry brush as well. And on the other side is the bathroom. So it's a bath and shower combo. As you can see, there's a shower head right there. That's the shower head. And the tub is there. And there's a basin. I can store your little condiments there as well. Your toothpaste, toothbrush, and soap. And you can basically stand anywhere in here. The entire thing is a bath, right? And you can close the door and have your privacy. Now, the toilet is separate from the bathroom area. In Japan, it is known that the toilet area is separate from the bathroom, the main bathroom. So this is the toilet area, and it's traditional Japanese toilet with all the bells, buttons, and whistles, right? And above it, there's a shelf space where you can put your other extra toilet papers and so forth. And that's basically it. And there's a ventilation system above it as well. There is also one in the bathroom, but this one in the bathroom here, you can use it to dry your clothes. So just in case if your LeoPalace does not have a balcony, this system right here allows you to dry your clothes. So you hang your clothes on this rack, and then what you do is control the heating system with this. So you turn it on, hang your clothes in here, close the bath door, and it will dry your clothes. Pretty neat. And we're going further around. Right here is another locker or storage compartment, right? And what you can use it to store anything you would like. But I use it to store more food. So I'm a cereal and snacks, rice, protein powder, rice again, more rice, bread, you name it. Anything you want, you can store there. And going further around is another storage area. What I like about this LeoPalace apartment is the wide assortment of areas where you can store any items you'd like. So you have other containers where I can store here, utensils. I have a appliance, a hot plate, that's what we call it. So if you want to have an extra section where you want to do more cooking, you can expand your options by using one of these. I got this from a friend. This did not come with LeoPalace, right? More cereal and snacks, more snacks down there. And if you want to use a hot plate in the kitchen, what you can do is pull out this shelf area here, right? Because this basically over here is the kitchen, right? So you have the two burner electric stove top, and you have the sink over there. Right above the sink, you do have this little cupboard space where you can store all your seasoning and so forth. There is a ventilation system right above the stove where you'd be preparing your meal. And as I said, if you need an extra space to cook your food, and here's too small, you can basically use this hot plate, put it right here on this pull-out tray, right, and plug it in down here, because there's a socket right down there. Don't mind this grass thing. I bought it at a dollar store. It's like a decorative thing, real nice. So I just put it right there, right? And if you need to prepare your meal, On the same pull-out board here, or pull-out tray, you can just get one of your cutting board, just put it there, cut up your vegetables or your meat and so forth while you're preparing your food to be cooked, right? And now that we have looked in the main sections of LeoPalace, let us go on to where the magic happens, the bedroom. All right, so here we go. Oh, before we go, one last thing. There is also storage space below the sink. Sorry about that. Right? So you can store like your soap, detergent, and so forth, dishwashing liquid, anything. There's a huge space. Cutlery, even utensils over here, like knives and so forth. Right? Closing off that area, and we're going into the bedroom. Here we go. And the lights are on. Nice. As we come in, we are greeted by the bed. There is also a socket right at the foot of the bed. Right. There is a, I would say, doorbell system. Once you turn it on, there's a camera at the door. You can see who is out on the outside. You can talk to the person as well while it's on. And this is basically the bed. This is the bed, guys. Pretty cool, isn't it? And what I love about this bed is that it has a storage compartment below, right? So like your suitcases when you're moving in, appliances like the box that the TV came in, and you might want to keep it just in case you might want to sell it or travel with it again. I tend to store all my boxes for all my electronics under the bed. Pretty neat. It's like a game of Tetris, right? My extra laptop bag is over there, extra bedding for the bed, and all of those stuff, right? And the other side can open as well. So there it is. Oh, even my shoes, I haven't even worn that yet. My Skechers, right? So that's basically under the bed. And that's not the only storage space that this bed has to offer. Check this out. So there's a little staircase for you to climb up to go into the bed, because as you can see, this is pretty high. This is pretty high, right? So they developed a staircase to go to the bed, and what the staircase has to offer, check this out. I think this is the coolest part of the apartment. It's a storage area, right? This one is smaller because it's lower to the ground, but this one, which is higher, it's way much bigger. So you can store like files, books, you name it, right? I just love organization and neatness. It says a lot about a person, how neat they are, or how they keep their environment. And that's another shelf area right above the bed. As you can see, my X-Wing, yeah, big Star Fox fan, right there. Over here is my workstation, my main workstation, right? As you can see, what I would do is put my laptop here, plug in this USB port or hub, and everything is connected to my laptop once it's plugged in here. I have my mic set, right? Above it is another shelf area where I store stuff. My favorite artwork by one of my students, Jin Woo. Other stuff up there. Some of my video game collection. As you can see, I'm a huge Nintendo fan. Still play a bit of Sega and PlayStation, right? I play a little chess, learning it. My friend Kenil, I need to hit him up on the internet, have some chess match, right? Below it is just a small storage area, pretty neat. So I put some assortments of tray down there where I can further sort my equipment or tech and whatever. And I have an extension down there where I can put multiple plugs and devices to it. My Alexa is here. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Back to school is just around the corner, and wellness is in session with my new back to school theme. Brought to
Alexa,
you by my.
Alexa, stop. I am not going back to school. I'm going to work. Please, I'm done with college. Jeez, what are you? All right, and so moving from there, this is the wardrobe area or closet area, right? And above it, you can store additional items there. I have my headset that I use sometimes when I'm recording or if I'm doing an online job like tutoring or customer service, right? I have that there. Oh yeah, I didn't even say this. My what they call it, cosmetic mirror. Well, I just use it like if I'm shaving up and I need to see the back of my head. I have those up there when ready and waiting to use. Now inside the closet, which is let me put that there, which is here. So you can see, well neat and everything, right? My clothes. There's a shelf space up here as well. Damn, look at my judo stuff. I mean, I could do it in 4 months, but I'm not taking that risk. I'll wait a year. Right, on the other side, more clothes, more stuff, more shelf space. And this is basically the wardrobe. And it's quite spacious. Right above the wardrobe is the air conditioning unit. And LeoPalace decided to give me an extra cooling fan, portable, can take anywhere in the house. So I can just plug it out from the wall there, take it to maybe like the kitchen area or the hallway if I'm around there. And this table did not come with LeoPalace. This table was purchased on Amazon. But I brought it here because I knew I'm going to need an extra workspace. So although the laptop is here, on this laptop dock, which is this is a laptop docking station with wireless charging pad, I am able to connect this laptop to this extra television. Now, this television, I had it from the previous apartment. I bought this at a store. So that is why I have two, because this television is Leo Palace, right? But this television over here is mine. So what I do, I use this for work. So it's like a dual screen setup. So if I have my laptop on, powering that up. So while that comes up, I'll show you a brief look of my gaming setup. So there's a Nintendo Wii, a PS5, a Nintendo Switch. Well, the Switch is in this case here, along with my collection, and everything is hooked up to this television. So let me start up the laptop. Okay, there you go. So while I'm watching a show on the television, I am here working at the same time. So I have a presentation due next week, Rational Game Design, presentation by Tyler Foster. So yes, I am a video game designer, hopeful video game designer. I've done competitions before and I've been invited to teach a very special set of individuals. So stay tuned for that. I won't give out any more information, but things are coming on the up and up. All right, so that's basically my entertainment and my workstation there. So if I want to do work here, I can do it. Or if I choose to do work over here, I can do it over there as well while being entertained at the same time. And over here is, I would say, a relaxing area. I mean, I could have like games there, but I mostly eat my dinner and lunch and breakfast there, basically. Oh, as you can see, I do work out still. Although I have to do it from my knees, I can't do it from my feet at the moment. But I have my ab roller, my push-up board, and I have a few other gym equipment. This is actually one of my favorite It's called a chest press or arm strengthener, and you can set it at different intervals based on the resistance, right? So at least I know I can still keep myself active. So basically, this is it. This is my apartment at LeoPalace. So there will be more videos coming out. Look out for some more cool stuff from Thai Venture. As I said, I have a huge opportunity coming up, teaching to some very special individuals. So stay tuned. And for those who did not give up on me, kudos to you guys. I'm a loss. I'm at a loss for words right now. Thanks for your support. Thanks for calling me during my time of darkness and triumph. Right? As they have a saying that when you're in times of darkness, even your own shadow departs from you. Right? But for those who really stood firm and motivated me in that time, you were my light and my inspiration. And I owe you all for that. You know yourselves. Right? But until then, guys, this is Thai Venture signing out. Peace.